from 11:59.
12:59.
It's Sunday and you're on the go.
At 1 o'clock, it's time to slow.
'Cause everybody that you know is
Watching.
The Jeff and Katie Show.
The Katie and Jeff.
No, the Jeff and Katie Show.
The Katie and Jeff.
No, the Jeff and Katie Show.
Maybe it's commutable.
It's simply irrefutable.
No matter what, we know that you'll be watching.
The Jeff and Katie Show.
The Katie and Jeff.
No, the Jeff and Katie Show.
The Katie and Jeff. Commutable.
Refutable.
Disputable.
Dismutual.
No matter what, we know that you'll be watching. The Jeff and Katie Show. And Molly and Chase.
And Chase and Molly.
Math.
Science!
Yay!
Yeah.
Look who's,
that in there sometime.
look who's in the frame with us, you guys. It's Chase, Stoeger, and Molly Rhode. Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Jeff and Katie segment of Raise the Curtain,
Thank you very
1
much.
o'clock version.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Yay.
You're doing great.
You guys are great. This is fun.
Well, thanks.
Well, thank you. We haven't done anything yet with you,
Oh, okay.
Much to our chagrin.
except that is so untrue. I mean, how untrue is that, Katie Dahl?
It's a lie.
Think about those two this past year. While we were over here with plexiglass between us every week, those two were working their butts off to make sure that that show could happen.
They sure were.
Right?
To make sure that every
Everything
little
at,
thing
everything
could
at Northern
happen.
Sky.
There was a little
Oh,
bit
yeah.
of work going on.
Yeah.
Right? A little bit of work
Yeah.
going on.
As
Yeah.
always.
Just out of curiosity and because I think it's fascinating. Pretty soon for our 2021 season, which is going to open 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
Tickets
yes.
go on sale for our 2021 season when?
Tuesday.
Tuesday,
June
June 1st.
1st.
Extraordinary. But just to recap, when our 2021 season does go live, we are going to have a virtual program and a virtual newsletter. And Molly Rhode wrote a newsletter that's going to be published in that virtual rag, where she talks about all of the things that happened this past year. Just give us a recap on everything that Northern Sky did.
Well, we did 58 unique special events.
58.
58, and they
Eight.
included cabarets from
Yep.
Northern Cigar artists, archive concerts,
Yep.
at-home concerts done
Yep.
by people like Eric Lewis and Claudia Russell from around the country.
Oh, those schleps.
Those little things. We
Yeah.
did 5 play clubs readings. We did a whole mess of workshops and workshop readings with authors and folks. We did a car wash. I mean,
Oh, that's right.
we did a
do
lumberjack car wash. You guys did over 26 episodes of your program.
26 episodes of the Jeff and Katie Show.
It just kind of, when I started to add it up, it didn't stop. And it was mind-blowing
Yeah.
once I I knew you would appreciate it.
I know.
The math of
I
it
know,
all.
the
Oh,
math
yeah.
part of
We
it.
are very into the
It
math.
was a lot
Jeff and I
of
were
stuff.
texting each other when we read it.
We were.
Look at this math.
Look at the math.
Really? Were you really?
Yes.
Oh,
We
I
always
like
text
it.
each other about math things.
Well, it was exciting because
Jeff, I'm doing my
there is a-
bills. Look.
There was a science to it, too. We do have this chemistry when we work together.
Ooh, chemistry.
Thank you.
Oh. Just veered there into the other arts and sciences
That's right.
portion of the program.
It's all
it was
about
great
STEM.
though because all those 58 things meant that we stayed in touch with not only our fans but our artist base.
Yeah.
So we had a really active year for being closed,
I know.
which we never did.
We never were.
We just
never
changed.
were closed. We were so unclosed that I think, honestly, it was one of the busiest years we've ever had.
I agree.
Just across the boards
Yeah.
because we had to just we just had to keep inventing stuff. That's why we had to do 58 different things. And that doesn't even include all of the postings that happened on Facebook,
Right.
which were almost daily.
Yeah.
I mean, not quite, but honestly, over 200 easy, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Lots
Yeah.
of unique videos just
Yeah.
for social media.
Oh, unbelievable.
With a lot of contribution from our artists, and that was
Yeah.
fun. It was very brainstormy and very creative, and like let's try anything.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
And the
was a-
same day that our tickets are going to go on sale on June 1st, we're going to have a meet and greet with our company at 10 o'clock. Is it 10 o'clock in the morning?
That's right.
And that's going to be so exciting because how many people do we have coming in virtually?
56 people invited to that meet and greet.
That's something.
That
I
are
know,
going
right?
to work with us by the time we close in the fall.
Yeah.
56.
Well, it'll be a
folks.
virtual meet and greet.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
pretty sizable company for a year when we weren't sure we could even have a company. So
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
very
So
grateful.
great.
Great.
Yeah, isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
Well, one of the things, of course, that we're doing differently from what we have traditionally done in the past is we're not going to be doing true repertory theater in the park this year. True rep means that you can come see a show on one night and a different show on the next night and a different show on the next night, like that. Instead, we're just going to do one show at a time. What that did allow us to do, thankfully, was employ even more people. Generally, we'll contract somebody for the entire season, and of course, then you'll see them in the various shows. In this case, we were able to make good on hiring just about everybody who would have worked for us in 2020. That was really one of the goals of trying to come back as strong as possible, was to say, we know that you've been out of work, that your business has been shuttered. Absolutely shuttered. Unlike almost any other industry in America, theaters had no hope of doing anything live.
And probably the latest coming back, too. Like, we're
Oh,
slowly
for
coming
sure.
back way past everyone else.
I mean,
Yeah.
here's how serious you know it is. We are going to reopen our season here at Northern Sky before Broadway does. That tells you everything you need to know about how tricky it is to get theater back up and going. I mean, they can't make it happen in New York City, until September at the earliest. So, and part of the reason that that's true, and it's true for us too, is it takes a lot of planning to get a show up and going. And people will go see a Broadway show and you see something like Hamilton or Wicked or whatever, and you're like, yep, I can see how that takes a lot of work to get that going. And it, and it does. But that's true for us out in the park as well. Especially when you've got to set a show up and take it down every single night. Outdoor theaters are, in a unique position of having to have major crews that take care of those sorts of things. And we had to line up our season before we knew we could even have a season. So we
Much
had to
less a
forego. Much less a crew.
less anyone to
Yeah,
move stuff,
exactly.
right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So Chase and Molly, tell us why you are joining us for this 1 o'clock segment.
It's the Naked Radio segment.
That's right.
What's Naked Radio?
Naked Radio. It's going to be the fall show that we're going to open. We're going to open it earlier than we've ever opened a fall show. We're going to open it August 23rd.
Oh,
here
right.
in the Gould.
Yeah, we'll be
Why
here.
are we able to do that?
Tell me.
Because we have two theaters. We
right.
own a theater
because
now. That's why.
That's why.
We're in our
it's
theater,
such a
right.
it is such a blur, but you're right. We have two venues for the first time that we're able to program concurrently. That was going to be our big master experiment last year,
Yeah.
and so this year it's the first time. And
Yeah.
there'll be performances here in the Gould where we are, starting in July with Not Even Remotely, and then we will be in here with Naked Radio mid-August, and go until November.
So
Yeah.
it'll be Molly and I, and
Yep.
then our friend Andrew Crow,
Right.
who will be joining the company. He's going to be coming. He'll be coming here.
He's
He'll
here
be
all
here
summer.
all summer with us, music directing and performing, correct? And then then he'll be joining us in the cast.
And remind everybody out there, Chase, who did the first, and Molly, who did the very first workshop of that show?
Andrew Crow.
That's correct.
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
He was able to do that first time, and then
And you
know,
too, right? Like you were.
Oh yeah, we've
Yeah, it
been,
was-
we've
it
been
was-
involved
yeah.
the whole time.
It was
Now,
the three of
here's
us.
another interesting thing to talk about. What role did you play in that workshop?
I was Bart.
Yes.
Yeah.
What role did you play when we premiered it?
I was Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What role are you going to play this year?
Bart.
Back to it.
Yeah, we just jump back and forth.
Yeah.
That's how. Yeah.
I know. That's amazing. Are you looking forward to that, by
I
the way?
am looking forward to that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, definitely.
Not scared.
Huh?
Not scared.
No, no, not yet.
I gotta
You
say,
shouldn't be. I'm
No,
not.
I should- no, I
of
don't.
course not.
I got,
we worked up this little
Yeah.
ditty from the show, and and I was at your request. You said, "Can you do a song?" And so
Did we?
Katie said.
We were kidding,
give
by
you
the
a little
way.
taste of the show, yeah.
But I have been thinking. I have been sort of, it's a big, it's a lot for us to do.
It's a lot.
For the three
It's
of
a
us
lot.
to do.
Just listening to that number, I'm like, oh yeah.
Remember that?
Uh-huh.
Well, right.
Remember that?
So we worked on
Yeah.
this one number.
Yeah.
But it got me excited.
Oh, good.
Instead of terrified.
Now,
Because
I have to tell you, Molly Rhode, that every time I say the phrase "naked radio" in front of my mother, she lights up and says, "I love that show. That Molly Rhode was amazing in that show."
Yeah.
That's what she says every single time I say "naked radio."
Thank you, Dinah.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, it's got a lot of music, and that was the whole idea of it. The concept was that these two radio DJs
Yeah.
creating the music because the box broke,
Yeah, the box broke and then the power goes out.
Right.
And all they can do is broadcast live.
and we need to keep the broadcast going.
That's right.
So we create the entertainment.
And, I think I would be remiss not to mention that I feel like Naked Radio actually prepared us
Predates.
well for the pandemic.
I know.
Because
Oh my,
we were,
you're
as
right.
we were in our houses last March and April trying to figure out what to do, it felt very Naked,
Naked
Radio-esque
Radio-ish, yeah.
to try to figure out how to reach the fans,
Yeah.
the Northern Sky fans, when we knew we weren't going to be able to gather.
Yeah.
What can we do instead?
Yeah.
Felt like a Naked Radio exercise.
How
Yeah.
to fill the air, as it were.
How to fill the air. Yeah.
Exactly.
Would you like to sing a song for us?
Oh, what a good segue queen she
Oh,
is.
what's that?
Yeah, she just earned her keep.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Why they
Oh,
bring me back.
So you said that Chase played Bart, and then in the show he played Mike, and this year he's going to be Bart.
Yeah.
I would like to tell the people that for this performance of this
Right.
song,
Back to.
I am playing Bart.
That's right.
You are.
It doesn't really matter, but that's true.
No, just once, I get to be Bart.
Okay.
So why not?
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, here we go. So
You start.
I do start. Well, here we are. Outside it's snow. But we will keep on talking to you. We got no place to go, just me and Bart. Just Bart and me. Oh, stick around, oh yeah, stay tuned. We'll sing a song or three. We'll croon a tune, oh yes we will. But only 'cause we have to. Bart.
We'll tell a joke about the chill. We hope that you will laugh too.
Go on.
Okay. Well, here we are.
Here we are.
And yes, we care.
Yes, we care.
And we've got a job to do, and that's called filling the air.
Filling the air, filling the air.
Nothing worse than radio silence.
Can it happen?
Wouldn't dare if you folks are willing.
We'll just keep on filling. Filling up, filling up, filling up, filling the air. Oh, it's terrible. Just terrible, Bart.
What's terrible?
Well, I lost my mood ring. I had it since the 5th grade.
Oh, you must be devastated.
Honestly, I don't know how to feel.
Forgive him, folks. He's new.
Filling the air, filling the air.
Nothing worse than radio silence.
Could it happen?
Wouldn't dare if you folks are willing.
We'll just keep on filling. Filling up, filling up, filling up, filling the air.
So this man just walks up, lifts up our gate, and takes it away right in front of my father. I said, Dad, why didn't you say anything?
Yeah, what did he say?
Well, he told me he already took the gate. I was afraid if I said anything, he might take offense.
Forgive him, folks. He's been here too long. Filling the air, filling the air.
Nothing worse than radio silence.
Could it happen?
Wouldn't dare if you folks are willing.
We'll just keep on filling. Filling up, filling up, filling up, filling the air. Okay, so there's this older fella. He goes to the doctor and he says, Doc, I'm worried about my wife. I think she's losing her hearing, but I'm not sure how to bring it up without making her upset.
Uh-huh.
So the doc says, here's what you do. When her back's turned to you, ask her a question in a normal voice, say about 10 feet away. If she doesn't say anything, move closer, then right up behind her.
Okay.
So, that night, the wife's cooking dinner, and she's standing at the counter. The fella stands 10 feet away, and he says, Hey, honey, what's for dinner? Nothing.
Sure.
Okay, he moves to 5 feet away, asks again, nothing. Then he stands right up behind her and he goes, "Hey, honey, what's for dinner?"
What happens?
Well, the wife says, "For the 3rd time, roast beef, potatoes, and a spinach salad." So there you are,
There you are,
stuck in your home.
stuck in your home.
But we will keep on talking to you because we sure can't roam.
So stay dialed in.
Stay dialed in.
Oh yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned.
We'll keep on talking to you until the month of June.
June?
Yeah, June. It's Tuesday, June 1st.
Oh my gosh, June 1st is Tuesday already. What happens on June 1st?
We sell tickets.
That's right, we sell tickets to all our shows on Northern Sky Theater.
But you gotta call ahead
Or go online.
because this year there's no walk-up sales.
No walk-ups, all reserved seating.
For safety.
Right, we want to be safe this year.
And we got reduced capacity too for safety.
That's right, so you better go online and buy tickets June 1st.
June 1st.
Fill in the air, fill in the air.
Nothing worse than radio silence.
Could it happen?
Wouldn't dare.
Day and night we'll keep on talking.
So your wireless keeps on squawking.
Well, this is kind of thrilling.
If you folks just keep on chilling.
Filling up, filling up, filling up, filling up, filling up, filling up, filling the air. Yahoo!
Oh, that's great.
Yay.
That's so fun.
You filled that air.
So that song, obviously by Dave Hudson and Paul Libman, who have the distinction of being the writingest partnership at Northern Sky, which is thrilling. A show that they first world premiered with us and for us in 2017.
That's right.
Amazing. So here we are, bringing it back to you in 2021 in our own theater, The Gould, this fall, for a run from August 23rd all the way until November 6th. Yeah, so it's a nice long run.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we'll
Be
be
exciting.
here.
Yeah.
Is it 6 times a week?
That's right.
6 times a week, Monday through Saturday. Yeah, exactly. Yes, and there was something else I want to say. Marketplace. Do we have a special item that's associated with Naked Radio
There's
by
a
chance?
package.
There's a package.
A Naked Radio package.
Can we
There's
talk
two of
about
them.
that?
There's two of them.
There's two
They're both
packages.
designed to help you take care of your naked body, right? I think that's how they're being. That's how they're
As
being
opposed
marketed.
to your
That's
Naked Radio.
right, exactly. That's exactly right.
I think, yeah,
Like there's one that is like more spa oriented.
Uh-huh.
I
Right,
want
and there's
that
like a
one.
lot of like lotions and scrubby, and I think there's maybe a massage
Wow.
gift certificate.
number 305 and 306.
Holy
And
cow.
then there's
Yeah.
another one that is more like maybe exercise related or like I don't know.
I don't want that one.
No.
Maybe it's probably not true. Sorry.
I want you to take care of my
you
naked
should
body,
go look.
not me.
That's right.
I bet it's great though. I bet it's a
I
great
bet it's
package.
super
Oh,
good.
it's
I bet it's
really
not
wonderful
exercise
packages.
related. I bet you don't have to exercise. Yeah, you go look. Yeah, that's
Right.
the only way you can know.
That marketplace is pretty.
It's
It's really
a
good.
real good
There's a lot of good
marketplace.
stuff on there.
We're on 2 other things.
We are.
Chase has
yeah.
hats for sale.
I do get some hats for
fantastic.
sale. That's right.
Only 20 are available.
20
so
are available
it's a
right now.
limited
Yeah,
item. And we are going to go play games in someone's backyard.
Oh, how
If
fun is that?
there's a backyard bonanza package.
Oh, fun.
And it has things that were made by Dave Alley and Jason Feldman of Jason Feldman Landscaping and painted by Chase Stoeger. We have a big Northern Sky cornhole set for your
That's really
backyard.
cool.
And bags
bags that were specially made by Heidi Ling, board member Heidi Ling, and
Wow.
quilter extraordinaire.
Yes.
And David Alley made a giant backyard Jenga set.
Oh, did you really?
It's really cool.
Oh,
really cool.
wonderful.
It's over in the
David?
shop. You can
Yep.
see it before the bidder gets it.
And there's an awesome video we made.
There is a
Awesome
video
commercial, us
with
enjoying
slow-mo.
playing.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
good. There's a lot of
haven't
jumping.
seen that. I've got to get
It's a
on that
good one.
marketplace and start looking around.
It's a good one, and it's so if you bid beyond the value,
Yeah.
we and Sylvia, our daughter, will go play games with you.
That's
if
really
as long as
cool.
you live in Milwaukee or Door County, there's like if we can't
Yeah.
go to California, but
Or if you rent an Airbnb in Milwaukee or Door County.
that's
go.
true. That's true. That's true.
There's
So
some- yeah, some of that.
yeah.
it'll be fun.
Oh, that's fantastic. I love those. I love that whole idea, of getting together and celebrating and doing old-fashioned fun stuff in the backyard. I'm looking
definitely.
forward to all of those activities, like with glee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Totally.
Yeah.
And so anything that you buy on that marketplace counts toward our goal, which let's have a little recap
goal.
about our goal, okay? So we started the day with a goal of $60,000.
Yep.
But you, wonderful, kind, awesome, generous people, had already gotten us to 35,000 when when it was 11.
Yeah.
Already. That
Wow.
was amazing. And
In your sleep.
in your sleep.
Yep.
And you are generous in your sleep. And we found out this morning that we also had a challenge gift from Werner and Sue Krause of $10,000. So what that
Thank
meant
you,
was,
Werner and Sue Krause.
Thank you, Werner and Sue. What that meant was that if we got $10,000 from you, they would give us $10,000 more dollars, and we're already $5,000 of the way toward that. So that means that our next $5,000 actually is our next $15,000.
Wow.
I know.
Exponential math.
Math.
So
Yeah.
math.
It
Yeah.
echoes in here. when
That's
you say
really
that.
great.
So don't forget we've got a world premiere show happening tonight. Not even
Unbelievable.
remotely. World premiere new musical,
I
a
know.
new Northern Sky show. Just a Northern Sky show.
And it's in our condominium.
I know. It's in
yeah.
Chase and Molly's condo in Milwaukee. It's crazy.
I mean,
That's right. If
I'm
you ever
really
visited
excited.
and you recognize something,
Can
yeah,
I talk about can I talk about seeing the rehearsal?
Please
Because
do.
it was really fun.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
It was so fun. Like we have been excited about this project all along, that it would be a hybrid experience, that it could be done virtually or live, that the authors wrote it that way. I thought was awesome. I'd never heard of such a thing. But now that we've actually seen it, oh my gosh, you don't want to miss the virtual opportunity.
I don't
like
think
You
so.
want to miss these
No.
guys working.
the online option of it is
They're
so
doing such a good job.
special
Yeah.
and so specific.
Yeah.
And Nadja Simmons has directed it's I was going to say, in my enthusiasm, I almost said a bad word about how good she is. At the job. Like the show is so cool. So if I guess just don't wait. If you can see it online in the next 5 days, it is so fun. And you get a sneak peek into where we live.
Right.
Like
If you-
a room.
It's in our
two
dining
rooms.
room.
right.
It is in our
Satisfy
dining room.
all your voyeuristic needs.
and really fun because a lot of the props and stuff are just taken from the house. So
Yeah,
if it
I know.
everything that's in that show that you see physically was curated by Nadja and Doug Clemens and Alex Campia. So if it didn't come out of our house, it came from one of their homes.
Yes. Which kept me guessing, I have to say. I'm like, do they really have all those things in their house? And which ones are in their condo? And why do they have that in their condo if it is?
It's a fun show and tell. And all
I
those
questioned the same thing. We were like, wow, that's why we kept that.
they used
That's why
some
we
stuff.
kept that.
They used some things as props that we have had sitting around for years and never done anything with.
Now, unless you're creating a show for Northern Sky, I would not use this as any
As a
sort
reason.
of reason to become a hoarder.
But we like thrift stores, and
No, I
you're
know
like
you do.
you see
Good
stuff
stuff,
and you're like,
you know?
oh, that's a treasure, and you want it, and
that'll be
your
used.
collection grows, and then eventually you're like, oh, I guess I should just take that back to the Goodwill. But some
Right.
stuff they've used so many
Oh, I bet
pieces
they did.
so
Really
funny.
creatively.
I bet they did.
Yeah, and you can find out if you want answers to all those questions, Jeff Herbst,
Yeah.
about where did it all come from.
Yeah.
You can find out tonight at the after party.
That's true.
Because if
Oh, what a
if
great
you
idea.
watch the show tonight,
Oh.
you can attend the after party.
Yep. It's
and-
the only night the after party is happening.
Yeah.
So
I feel like this show needs like a Rocky Horror version of it. So
with
that
like a
it-
little subtitle.
No. If you watch it each of the nights that it's on, like
Oh.
for 5 in a row, and you have to guess every time an item comes up who you think it belongs to. Is it
fun.
Alex's? Is it Doug's? Is it Nadja's? Is it Chase and Molly's?
Sylvia's.
That's a fun
Sylvia's,
game.
right?
That is
I'll
a
do
fun
like
game.
that.
You guys might not even win it.
There is quite a lot of it.
couple of-
We should give Sylvia Stoeger some credit because a lot of the props are from her personal
No doubt.
collection.
I think I recognize some of those.
Costume
Yeah.
pieces, yeah.
Yeah. So the after party, we'll all be there, but
Yeah.
so will the authors and the cast and the director.
Yeah. That's really great.
Yeah.
That's really great.
and
It's
so you can buy tickets to that through 5 o'clock today. So,
Yeah.
but just do it right now.
Yeah, do it right
Yeah.
now.
Well, do it. Be done. Just be set, right?
Yeah,
Be ready.
be ready.
Yeah,
ready.
be ready.
What time is it by now? Because I had one more question. Oh, we have time. One of the things that I've been interested, and I've been querying myself about this, is what is it that surprised you? Name at least one thing that you never would have imagined that you would have done, except the pandemic forced you to do it or inspired you to do it or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Anything? Anything that like leaps to mind? Like there's no way I could ever have seen myself doing that.
Well, we were just talking. Weren't we talking about like what I've done?
Well,
Or you do, or like, are you talking about hobbies?
Anything, right?
singing songs in our bedroom and letting the public just sort of see our place.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's interesting. It's like the thought that we were going to do a play from the condo. Like
Yeah.
we're not there; they're doing it.
Yeah.
But I had more. I think I thought of myself as a more private person.
Yeah.
Before.
No Billie Eilish in you, huh?
Yeah. And then when we were, all sort of forced into some seclusion for safety and wanting to connect, there was just that everything felt more intimate, even though we were all far apart. The intimacy, because of needing to allow people in,
Yeah.
and everybody was doing it. Singer
Yeah.
songwriters,
Yeah.
really, really famous people, and
Yeah.
on the coasts, and so we did. I feel like every inch of our abode has been filmed for something.
True.
Over the course of the year.
Yeah,
And it, and you guys are so good at this. I mean, just being able
so
to
good.
be open and,
Katie Dahl's good at it.
to turn a camera on and just like let people in on your, without much of a plan. I think that is something I've never been real comfortable with that. But watching the two of you, just sort of let the people see the conversation and
Yeah. Yeah, if they like it, good. If they don't, well, do something else.
they'll turn you off if they want, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
So we actually spent our winter in Door County, and
That's
I've never
right.
done that.
Oh, right.
My parents are from Door County, and they are now retired, but we've never spent a whole winter here.
And you guys were living in some gloriously beautiful woods. The
Yes.
walks up there are tremendous.
Yeah, it was very, some beautiful seclusion at times, but also, we were able to interact with friends and
Yeah.
my parents.
Yeah.
We had a fish fry Friday in February.
We did.
Outside.
Outside. Yes, it was
Yeah.
very
Full
cold.
snow gear.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
layers.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
that. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
we
that's
would have
great.
never done that.
We would
if
never have
this,
had
Yeah,
that.
we would have
I
never
would
had
never
that
have
experience.
gotten my new snow pants.
I got used to
Which
you
are
had
very
snow
important
pants?
to you.
Oh, I love them.
Oh, good.
So much.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
But I did acquire probably a dozen more hobbies besides. I mean, like you just kind of do more things.
Yeah, I think so.
try
Yeah,
things,
I know. I know a lot of people talking about baking their first loaf of bread and stuff like
Oh.
that. I know. Yeah. Well, anyway.
We baked a lot.
Oh, we did. Yeah, we
You
baked
did?
like
Well,
crazy.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah, cream cheese, cardamom, spice.
Cream cheese is mainly what he
peppers.
does. Cream cheese.
Oh, is-
That's his main
okay.
thing.
That's all I know.
I'm going to stick around for
You
that
were go-
segment
oh,
because
yeah.
I was jealous.
That's at 3.
All
I
year
guess-
long, I was jealous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's at 3, our Bake Off
Is
segment.
that, it's not here? Where is it?
It's here.
No, I mean, do I get?
Oh, the
No,
bakery?
I'm not going to be
Sorry.
here.
No.
There's some of my bakery at my house, to which you're going back
Yay!
to hang out with
I
the
am.
children and dog.
Oh, you are?
Yes.
They're going to have a
Oh.
dad date
We are.
with
Oh.
Guthrie and
Yeah.
Sylvia.
Oh, that's cool.
So nice.
Oh yeah.
So at 3 o'clock, we have our Bake Off segment with James Kaplan as a special guest and me as the winner. And at 2 o'clock, we have a segment on whatever happened to Carl Janko,
Oh, right.
with author Matt Zembrowski.
Zembrowski.
He's going to stream yard in. And at 4 o'clock, we have a feature on, one particularly close to my heart, The Fisherman's Daughters, which I wrote. And Dan Clare is going to come in and help talk about that.
Do
And-
his best Katie impression.
That's right. And then he's going to have to work on the segues. And then at 5, we are having Holly Feldman as a guest to chat with her about all things marketplace. So,
Holy
and
cow.
Holly's
So
gonna
many
sing a song.
people
I
here
tell-
today.
So many people.
Woo!
I know, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. I know.
who's who of
It's so fun.
Golden Sky.
It's so good. It's so good for everybody.
And opening night, the beginning of the season officially.
At
Unbelievable.
7.
Yeah.
Happy opening.
I can't
Happy
wait for
opening, everybody.
Happy opening
I
day.
know.
Happy
I can't
opening.
wait for people to see the
Yay.
show.
Wow.
It's really cool.
The curtain really
Wow.
will raise. That's so great. We'll rise.
So, do we need to play out?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Good. I love this part.
let's do that.
I feel like Lauren McCall
You do?
sitting here at the piano. Go
I
on.
know, and I'm Harry Truman.
Yeah.
The Jeff and Katie Show.
The Katie and Jeff Show.
Jeff and Katie Show.
The Katie and Jeff Show. Beautiful.
Refutable.
Disputable.
Delusional, no matter
matter
what.
what
We
we
know
know.
that you'll be watching the Jeff and Katie Show.
Math.
worst rendition ever after 28 episodes. Thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone. We'll see you next time.